Day 695, being Christopher Cruz. I just got off the phone with my mom. It's so amazing. God is so incredible. So we had a conversation, not last night, but night before last, where I did like an altar call thing, and she accepted Jesus Christ as her Lord and Savior. And we prayed together, and the day after that, she said she was just so crazy peaceful. And then today she was just like, it was amazing. Like, I walked down the hill, and this lady that I just hated, said something to me, and I just was like, okay, cool, thanks. And she was like, I felt so much peace. And then I talked to this guy who, is this really thick-skinned guy, and, just really doesn't show emotions. And she had a conversation with him about his life, and he broke down and cried. And it was just such a good conversation that we just had, because she's realizing all these things and seeing all these things. And she doesn't know where her reading glasses are, so she can't do anything on her phone. And she was like, I've been looking for them, and I, panicked a little, but then I was like, okay, it's fine. It's not a big deal. And I'm like, Mom, one of the best things that you could possibly learn how to do, that you have to become a master at, is understanding and asking yourself, what is God trying to teach me in this? Your ability to see the light in dark situations is one of the greatest skills that you could possibly develop. And the best way you do that is by asking yourself, what is God trying to teach me in this situation? And the more you ask yourself that question, the more your life is going to change. And so it's like, but we don't do that a lot of the times. Something happens and it's like, oh man, that sucks, or oh, I didn't want that. And we totally bypass God's blessing. We believe it's a curse. But it's like asking that question, what is God trying to teach me in this, can turn any curse into a blessing, because it forces you to find the light in any dark situation. And it's not, positive thinking, it's empowered thinking. And we need more of that. And so it was just this amazing conversation where I'm like, Mom, think about this. And she said, she gave me some answer. And then right after that, I don't know. And I was like, Mom, you can't ever say, I don't know. When you say, I don't know, your brain literally shuts down and stops looking for answers. Because you know what, Mom, I thought about it for about 10 or 15 seconds, and God gave me this amazing realization that, she doesn't have her glasses, so she can't see close up. And what God gave me in that 10 or 15 seconds is, I don't want her to look close up anymore. She lives day to day to day to day. I want her to lift her head up, and I want her to look far away. I want her to see far away. I want her to see a future finally. She's always looking at this day and this day and this day, and she never looks to the future. I took her glasses away because I want her to lift her head up, and I want her to look off into the distance. I want her to look into the future of her life and see the life that I have planned for her. And she was like, wow, I was talking to the guy today about that. And I was like, well, there's your confirmation. So I was just talking to her about, that's one of the most important skills that you can develop, is that single ability to find God in all things, because God is in all things, and all things that he does are for your good. And so your ability to be able to see the good in the bad, to see the light in the darkness, to see the blessing in the curse, to see God, in the attack of the enemy, is one of the greatest skills that anyone can ever develop. And it's completely life-changing. So I was teaching her that, and it was so powerful. But to hear how much she's changed, it's like, wow, Jesus is incredible. Like, this is real. And I know that. So, yeah.